Hey there, thank you for being here. I am going to do your 3-month reading. We're going to start with Aries at the top of the chart, and this is going to be for October, November, December of 2025. We are going to, because too many tarot card readings can kind of overwhelm. And if you have them only once in a while, then you can actually see the patterns that are occurring, right? Now, I did actually shuffle, so at this point I was just giving it an extra shuffle for the camera's sake. And something told me to. So, okay, Aries, what I'm going to do is it's actually the Celtic cross reading, but I do it in a pyramid form. Just the way that I do it. Okay, so let's get started. Enough jibber jabber. So the first card is you, and you are the King of Cups. All right, thank you so much for not screaming at me because of my janky lighting situation. The second card is the Nine of Swords, which crosses you. Energies moving to the past are the Six of Swords. Energies currently occurring in the present are the Ace of Swords. Energies in the future are the Ace of Wands. Very nice. Okay, so how you see yourself is the Four of Swords. How others see you is the Eight of Cups. And how your greatest hopes, right? No, your greatest fears are the Ace of Pentacles. And your greatest hopes is the Ten of Cups. And the possible outcome is the Ten of Wands. All right, so what is going on with my Aries clan here? It seems to be a little bit of internal strife. So we have you showing up as the King of Cups, but you have this Nine of Swords energy going on, and this is kind of coloring everything that you are experiencing at this time. Now, the Nine of Swords could be something keeping us awake at night, some bad dreams, worries, concerns about things that may or may not happen. Like, they may not even be real. So, let's see if there are any other situations, any other clues coming up as to what this may be about. Now, in the past, you moved away from something. Something ended, and you moved either physically or metaphorically away from something that was not working well for you. Since that is the Swords, and then we have the current energies showing up as the Ace of Swords, this is something that is done for good. There is not going to be any going back now. It looks like after you took that move, you may have been thinking about changing your mind and going back, but with the Ace of Swords showing up right now, it is completely done and over with, and it's a complete change of modalities here. Do you see this? You're going from cool air swords, you're going from sharp cutting words, you're going from technology and high tech to wands. You're going towards nature. You're going towards creativity. You're going towards more fluidity in your future. So whatever you're leaving behind, it has a sense of a naturalness to it. Maybe you are taking a break from being online, or maybe you are cutting off some of your social media. This has a very social media drama situation kind of vibe to it, where you're over it, you're done, you want to turn the page, and someone just won't let it go. But in the future, they are out of your life for good. So that's that's good news in terms of that particular thing. And you may actually even have some ideas as to, because if this was something that was like a business lead or something like that, you may have an idea as to how to go about transferring that technological avenue into real life. So you're not necessarily tied into having to have an online presence, having to upload to, I don't know, what's online, Instagram every day or something like that, right? So you're moving into something more natural, more face-to-face, more warm, more customer service oriented, as opposed to, let's say, AI oriented, artificial. Now, the way that you see yourself is the Four of Swords. You feel a little bit lost without being able to rely on that structure that you had available to you in the technological online avenue. Your future is in a different direction, and that's an entirely new learning curve. So whatever you are doing, you are going to need to take some time to step back and reflect. You may have burnt yourself out. You may be dealing with some sort of illness or something. So whatever it was that you had to deal with, this could also be dealing with some sort of personal situation. And I don't want to alarm anybody, but it could be some sort of personal situation where you are ill and you had taken an online route where you were seeking help through technological avenues, but now you're bringing it into the online. You're bringing it into the real life situation. So you're dealing with it off of the computer, off of any sort of technological avenue. If it was like Medicare over the computer, now you are going to go face to face and make sure that you are living in the real world. Like, how should I say this? Not relying on what you can only find online in order to help you. So you want to be face to face with, say, a doctor or a psychiatrist if you're having mental issues or stuff like that, right? I don't see any situation here, any indication that it's some sort of mental. It's just some sort of physical ailment, maybe. For example, let's see, looking ahead, I see an end to this. So it's not something that's terminal, but it's also something that is something that needs intervention from somebody else. You can't take care of this on your own. Okay, so how others see you. You have the Eight of Cups here. Now, this is normally the card where you are turning away and leaving things behind. Do you feel like people are leaving you behind? They feel like possibly everybody you knew was online or something, and you're going into the real world and meet people in real life, so they feel abandoned. So you want to probably make sure that you're not leaving people behind who have been good to you. Like, what's the old saying, throwing the baby out with the bathwater? You don't want to discard everyone just because you are done with the online world. There's some gems there, some people there who really, really care about you and want to know, and to make sure that you're okay. So, think about who was there for you all the time. You know, and I know I've veered towards the illness route, but also in terms of whatever, it could be like that business direction that I was talking about before, or maybe you're looking for a job and you've been looking online all the time, and now you're going to take it to the street and go in person and talk to people, right? Maybe you're interviewing now in person. So this can apply to many things, but the people that you've left behind online by cutting off your social media, if that's what you're doing, this is, this is a general reading. There are some people there who are very kind, caring, gentle, and generous people. Now, your biggest fear is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a lot of pentacles. That is saying that no matter how much money you have at this time, you feel that you're going to need more. So not having enough for the long term to get you to where you want to go. Because you see this as a much more difficult path, right? That's why we have the Nine of Swords. You're worrying about this all the time. You got a difficult path. It's going to take longer. Are you going to have the funds and resources to get you to the finish line, whatever that may be? Okay, and then we have the Ten of Cups. That's your biggest hope. The Ten of Cups is everything that you have ever wanted to manifesting for you. We have in the picture, we have the family, we have the home, the money, you know, the whole package deal. And this is, well, what you want is what everyone wants. We want to be in that place of not having to worry about things. Once you stop having to worry about the basic necessities, you know, like you have ample amount of money, you have someone to love, you have a family, you have a home, you have a roof over your head and plenty of food. Once the basic necessities are taken care of, then we can think about, unfortunately, that's only when many people start thinking about having fun, saving up for traveling and vacationing, being with friends, that sort of thing. So your biggest hope is to have all your securities taken care of so that you can concentrate on something else for a change. This has been taking up a lot of your mind space for so long. It looks like you're getting towards the finish line eventually. It looks like it may happen by the end of the year. The Ten of Wands is a really great card for culmination, but the Ten of Wands also says it's probably going to get harder before it gets easier. The Ten Wands, in my book, always indicates that there is success at the end of the quest. Except it comes with a caveat, right? You are going to have to work hard to get there. And this new avenue that you're taking, this in-person avenue, this more creative, in-person, customer service oriented, less technological avenue is going to be more challenging in this world where everybody just defaults to social media. But then again, social media, what has become with social media, right? It's become completely unreliable with so much fake stuff out there. You want something real. It's important for you to get something real. And that is what you're after. By the end of the year, it looks like you will be well on your way to achieving that which you consider real and what will make you, whoop, let's try this instead. What will make you happy and content in the long run. Okay, so that is your reading for October through December of 2024, Aries. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions for me, any concerns, please leave a message below. I would love to hear what you think about this. And if not, I will see you next time on my channel. This is Dee signing off for now. Have a good one. Bye, Aries.